How many people you deal with worry a lot? How many people are too worried to raise your hand? You're like this. There are a lot of people like this. You want to get rid of worry. Well, you got to get worried, and your mind wanders, and then you say, well, then you read the Bible, it says, well, worry's a sin. Oh, now you're worried even more, because before you just worried, now you're worrying about worrying, That gets you more. Now I'm worried I'm going to hell at the same time. That's not good. How do you dwell? What's the antidote? What's the opposite from God about worry? What is it? It is peace. It's the answer. It's the shepherd you're worried about. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. You have to dwell more on the shepherd that you have. You have to take time out from, okay, I got that, and you're saying, well, what if I'm taking my time and I'm not worrying, so that I'm not going to fix, it's going to fall apart. No, God's in charge. How many people worry about what people think about you? That's a paradox. How many people didn't raise your hand because you were afraid of what people think of you? You see, the only ones who did were those who were courageous enough to do that and not really care. How many, you're not worried, what's the antidote of I'm going to not think about what they're thinking about me. I'm going to try not to do that. Or some of you go up to people, some of you have done this when you're upset, say, I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you think. And say, well, then why did you have to tell me that? Well, because I just want you to know so you don't think that I care about what you think about me. Aha, then you are thinking about what I think about you. You care. So, oh no. How do you do that? It's very hard. How do you not think? Well, if you don't put something in the cup, you're going to think about it. Because you're going to think about it. And what's the antidote? The antidote, the Bible says, the word Jew means one who praises God. It means praise. And if you're born again, you're spiritually Jewish. You're a praiser. You are praise to God. And so Paul does almost a play on words in the Hebrew. He says, one who is a true Jew is one whose praise comes not from man, but from God. What is the antidote from caring about what people think about, trying not to care? It doesn't work. The antidote is really getting into what God thinks about you. Filling up about what God thinks. If God thinks this of me and thinks this of me and this is who I am, I don't have to care what people think. Really. It won't be a thing. I'm not here to get people to think this of me. I'm here to bless people because I already got all the caring I get from God. I'm free to bless others.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA.